video I'm going to be doing a few little tidy up things. I'm going to be replacing the gear knob, the vent that's got the chip on it, putting a new aerial in for the radio, starting to remove the Nokia 3110 hands-free kit that's been put into the car. So let's crack on and show you what I'm going to be doing. So I've had a couple of bits turn up to make a start. So we've got new gear knob, and I've got a new air vent. I just need this silver bit here, because on this one here, look, you can see it's all chipped. So this is an easy change. These just pull off. I had to buy the whole complete part. Couldn't find any of these silver bits. Easy. Trying to do it with one hand though. Ain't easy. There you go. Then that just clicks into there. That's more of a matte finish. This is more of a chrome finish. The rest, that side's a chrome finish. That side's a matte finish. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pop that one off of there. Hopefully this one will pop off of there just as easy. Swap them around so the two matte ones are in the middle. Then we'll have the two chrome ones on the outside. Makes a bit more sense. So I've got a spare one of these if I need it. Next is the gear knob. It just turns. Like that. Try and open the package. You can see I've got a camera stand there. I should use that really, but I've only got a couple of bits to do at the moment. Then that just screws straight into there. So is that replaced? Things are quite heavy. And then all I'm going to do in a minute is remove this. It is for a Nokia phone. I found the other half of it, or another part of it in here. And it says it's there, it's compatible with a 3100C and a 3110. I remember them phones. So that's going to be coming out of there. So I have to remove all the trim, get the microphone out as well, and I do have a new aerial coming on the way. That's why I need to do the aerial. There ain't one, and this is all crusty, rusty, as some would say. So I just got to remove this panel here to get to the bolt and the wiring underneath it. So to do this, you need a flathead screwdriver or a trim removal tool, and about midway on the light here there's a little metal clip. Just try and it should come down like that. Okay, then just carefully come down like so. Oh, button. And that'll reveal the little bolt here. It's a T-piece, a Torg screw. I've been using the T20, so I'm guessing it's the same. Yep, a bit tight where it hadn't been moved, and that's the base of the aerial. So let me undo that and bring you back. So I've got the T20 nut undone, slackened it off. Before I go any further, make sure I've got my new base in place, ready to go. And my new aerial, which is here. I'm doing so many jobs at one go here, so I ain't got to keep pulling things apart. And there's the new aerial. Should be an M6. Yep. So you can undo this. Screw that. It's like a little M6 dowel. And then this bit should go straight in there. Nice. So that's the base done. T20's up there. It's pretty much similar to the Mondeo MK4. So bear with us a second. Nope, we're good. So I'm going to jump out of the car now, remove the base from the top of the car and put the new one in place, and then come and try and do it back up. So it's still holding that in place. Let's have another look. So I've got the new one in. I didn't catch it on film. But I'm just going to use a flathead and do the end of that up, then attach it. All that's left to do now, I'm going to leave all this down because I need to take all this trim piece off to get the mic out. So because that was like I was doing here with everything to do with that Bluetooth hands-free kit for the Nokia. But let's just see if the radio is actually working now. So if I turned it on it. So that makes it all feel complicated. Yep, found radio on quite quickly. So we've got this Nokia kit in. I've pulled it all up. So I'll come down and show you a bit more. Look, there's all this box in tucked down the side here. There's a couple of fuses, 3-amp fuses. So I've just pulled this out. This was tucked underneath this wiring just here, and this power loom for it goes up. I've got all this out again. If you want to see how to get all this out, I'll put a link in the description or in the cards for doing that. And I pulled out this box here. Now all the wiring goes to this side, so I'm just going to start disconnecting it. This looks like it goes to another little box somewhere, but that Scorpion, that looks like a Bluetooth box. That's an aerial there. That's the thing in the window. How that can come out as well. Is that disconnected? Let's just get all the electrical tape off it. Bring up the camera again. It is actually on a tripod, but where it's sitting, I ain't actually got much room to do anything. I'm just going to go again. when this was a thing to have, it was worth it. I'm going to try not to cut any wires if I can help it with this. However, I do need to tread carefully when you're working with, because these ones here, they look like they go to the speakers on the car, and they like patch them into it. There we go. So there we go, there's the other box, the other side of the wiring. So I've got this down. I'm going to remove the wire on the mic. I've got the A pillar down. You can see the wire for the antenna. And if I dig around just here, it's the speaker, the microphone. You pull it and it actually comes through. So let's just see if I can pull on that. It feels like it's caught somewhere, but let's try this one. Got a feeling they're getting caught on the back of the radio or behind the glove box. Nope. So might as well see if I can remove the glove box somehow. There are some T-screws, one there, one there, one there, and where do you want? There, and that should lower the whole glove box out of the way. So let's do that, see what happens. So a little bit of an update. I've got this out. Then 4 T20 screws were right, plus 2 8mm bolts that sit up either side. I've got the microphone down and fed through, so I can start putting all this back together, and then put the sun visor back. All I've got left to do now is I'm going to have to remove the radio, because the cables at the aerial and everything's sat on, and the mic here is actually all caught, I think behind here somewhere. So that's the next thing to do, but put it all back together. I'm just giving you snippets of what I'm doing as I'm doing it, because this is taking an absolute age, and it'd make one heck of a long video, and it ain't that interesting. It's not like I'm putting it in, I'm just taking it out. So let's crack on with getting the radio back out again. Okay, so we're into another quick update. Everything's going back together. I've got all the wires out. The antenna's out, I've just got to clean up here. Everything's gone back in now. Just putting the radio back in, disconnect it from this block here. So that does unclip. There you go. So that was connected to this, and everything else can do one. I can get all that back in now. That looks a lot tidier. So let me get the radio back in, and I'll bring you back when it's all done. So the radio is all in, all finished. It looks nice and stock. Really impressed. All that wiring that was behind for this Nokia thing that was here is all out, and it's a part of the video playlist where I've just done a general tidy up, changing the gear knobs, the vents and stuff like that. There was a wiring loom in between the radio and that kit, and it had the little like Scorpio box in it for the audio to work with the Bluetooth for the Nokia system. I've taken that out, and now we've got full control again over the audio. From here you can flip between the tracks. I'm sure if I push and hold the middle button here, yeah, we can skip between what you want to put on. So it works nicely. I'd say it's a good job, well done. I like the way it just looks nice and stock, which is the look I was going for. No CD in it, radio works, everything works. Nicely done. So there you have it, guys. That's a whole bunch of different little things to do, just a general tidy up and make things look a bit neater in the car and get things working. If you like the video and all these silly little things I've been doing, then consider hitting the like button and consider subscribing as well. So let's crack on and move on to the next project. But for now, that's another video done. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.